man, this is Josh. I'm with GenGatorz, Louisiana. We at this customer's home, messing with a 20 kW RCA. This is a category 2 maintenance that we're getting ready for hurricane season. So first off, in order to do a service, we have to pull the doors off. And they have 2 clips for the front door. It slides up and off. With this unit here, we're going to do an oil change. Change is due on this unit. So first thing I would do is run it for about 5 minutes to get the oil warm, unless it's a warm day. I would drain the oil and then pull the filter. As you pull these filters, it drains down so you don't spill it because the filter is inverted. Okay, pull the filter off, and while it's draining, I'll pull the air filter out and check the air filter. You don't have to replace it every single time. Air filters are normally, you just check it every interval while you're doing an oil change or a regular basic maintenance. So once the oil is done, I come over here and pull the wires for the battery, make sure it's still at proper voltage, make sure it's still at full load. Once we check that, and we do the oil section, put everything back together, we run it. And while we running it, we checking gas pressure as it runs to make sure. You want to check it when it's static, when it's not moving, and when it's running. So these things normally are range about 3.5 to about 7 inches water column. We like it around 6. That's a little bit of a sweet spot. After that, we shut the generator down, and then we do what's called a load test. The load test, we actually go over here to the transfer switch. We take the first cover off, and then this is the second cover. All right, now before we start the unit, we go around inside the transfer switch and check for any kind of loose wiring, because loose wiring causes excessive heat, and that's how burns happen. That's how meltdowns happen inside any panel. So we go around, we shake out all the wires, make sure they're in there nice and tight, they don't move. These are hot, don't touch that. All right, now from this point, it's time to do a load test on the generator. So we come here to the breaker. This is your main breaker now for the whole home. You turn this breaker off, and within 5 seconds, the generator is going to start. The generator is going to start, it's going to do its check, and then it's going to transfer over. Once it transfers over, all the power is now being generated by the transfer switch. As that's running, we check load on the 2 main wires coming from the generator and the ones feeding the house to make sure the load's correct. After this, we would turn the breaker back on. What happens with the generator does a countdown once it reads that it has power coming back from service. And once it does that, it counts down 2 minutes. The generator's gonna call this to go back to main power, and then the generator will shut down after cool down. After that, we go to the generator. While all the doors and everything are back on it when we run it at this process. And we sit here and we completely clean and wipe down the generator inside and out, and on the transfer switch. Then we follow with the customer to let them know what we did, and then we get them to sign the paperwork, and that was it.